were those rules at the last meeting where a white woman was allowed to make a comment after the close? This is a public comment, not a dialogue. And I understand that you apologize, but the apology doesn't mean shit, honestly. Because what are you doing? Why did you do that? There's a reason why you did that, so you need to address that and not just say, oh, I'm so sorry for my actions. Y'all are racist as hell. Address it. We want justice. There's been so many things. Tracy talked about it. The press conference, July 30th. You all have nothing to say. A 16-year-old, a 17-year-old, and a 19-year-old were arrested on July 30th, 2020. High schoolers, college students. And y'all have nothing to say. The press conference, Robin had a lot to say on the low, but not on the mic. You guys know what you're doing is wrong, and yet no one has anything to say. It's disgusting. Again, my boyfriend, terrified of coming to Saratoga Springs. He's a good kid. You guys would be lucky to have somebody like that in this fucking area. He can't even drive the car that, Officers Coiner and whatever the fuck that kid's name was, Officer 39 and 9. He can't even drive his car here because he's terrified of being terrorized by the police. He has to take his mother's car into Saratoga. Think about that. There's so many people all over the United States who want to stay away from Saratoga Springs because of y'all and because of this police department. I have relatives, they join the Navy, they leave, they don't want to come back. My grandfather will not come back to Saratoga because he calls it Selma-toga, the way that they were treated in the 60s, in the 70s, in the 80s. What's happening to me, his granddaughter, right now in 2021? That's your legacy. And I know you guys don't care because you only have 30, 40, 50 days, but that is your legacy. Speak up because history is watching you. And also, let's address the Tish James-sized elephant in the room. She's watching you guys too.